Hello guys, it's Ramos here bringing you the second part of the practice mode since you liked the first one so much and you got me to 50,000 subscribers, so that video did amazing and I got a lot of subs from it and finally we made it to 50,000 subscribers. So it's been a long way, but since December was a horrible month and finally it started to look a lot better and we've made it to 1,000 subscribers 4 years ago and 10,000 2 years ago, so the growth is pretty good. Though many people made a lot more in just 1 year than I made in so many years, but still, it's a nice achievement for me. Now all you have to do is donate $10,000 on my Patreon per month, all of you. So let's try a few more champions. So I've looked at the comments and I've also thought about more champions that we can try. And the first one is Anivia. She's pretty interesting, we can build a lot of walls. Sadly they don't last for too long, but you can do a nice cage over here. We can even trap Misfortune and make her our anti-slave, so let's see how we're going to trap her here. Alright, stay there. Now don't come out. Right, there is no escaping, Misfortune. You belong to the bird now. You are caged by a bird. Alright, Anivia is pretty fun. And we're going to take a look at a few more after this one as well, because I have some nice ideas like you have seen in the preview intro. Oh, sorry, I did not want to kill you so fast. Alright, so that's it for Anivia. Not that much you can do, but it looks pretty fun to add a lot of walls one next to another. Alright, I think this one will be the best thing ever. So like I said in yesterday's video, I'm going to try and make the biggest chain with Gangplank. This first one wasn't the biggest one, but take a look at this. This was the test of the biggest one. The biggest one will follow after this one. So I wanted to see how far I can get. So you have 60 seconds to do this. And what I do, I go with Ghost. I forgot to use Ghost all the time, but still you have to wait for that refresh of the barrel. So you're even faster. You're too fast with Ghost even. And I got a lot of movement speed items. But the fastest you can go, I think I made it the longest one in the second attempt. Because you have 60 seconds, okay? After 60 seconds the first one disappears, so you go as far as you can for 60 seconds and then you teleport back in the base to the first one with the teleport ability that you have in this mode, and you explode it and then you go for the greatest chain ever. So here you go again. I went straight to the enemy base and then made it from my base to the enemy base and also a little bit of the top. So I think this looks pretty nice, and I don't know if you can make it bigger than this one. Maybe you can a little bit longer if you keep constantly ghost up and keep flashing as well and just put them at the biggest possible distance that they can still keep chaining. Because you can see I overlap them a little bit, but I think it looks pretty nice and it's definitely a very long chain and I haven't seen one longer yet. So maybe it's possible to make it even longer than this, but I think it's long enough. You count them and tell me how many there are. And this is the biggest number of barrels you can put one next to another before they disappear. This one is also pretty damn awesome. So with Malzahar you can spawn a shit ton of evil dogs to attack the enemies. So look at that. I think Malzahar is the fastest champion to win in this mode. You just spawn a lot of them, put them on the enemy towers and it's GG. So look at this, look how fast you can clear waves and kill the towers as well. Well, if you want to, you can disable the tower attacks so they won't one-shot the poor dogs. And you can see how fast the towers are falling from the dogs. Those are some pretty damn strong dogs, look at that. And I also tried with ZZ, but you can only have 2 at the same time, unfortunately. It would have been awesome to be able to have infinite ZZ portals and as well as the Voidlings from Malzahar. But look how fast towers and inhibitors fall in 1 or 2 seconds from the dogs. So yeah, this guy is probably the fastest motherfucker that you can play in this mode. You can probably finish the game in under 1 minute. Look how the Nexus is falling. Yup, Malzahar is OP here. Next, Katarina is also pretty fun. Look at this. So many daggers. They only last for 6 seconds, I think, but still you can have a lot of them, then you can jump on them and explode all of them at the same time. And we can just keep bouncing them here and there. There you go. Or we can also throw some more with the W. And look at all the daggeration. Daggeration, I copyright that word, daggeration. It's when there are a lot of daggers here and there jumping around. Look how fast she is like this. Damn, this is fun. Look at all the daggers flying around. Damn, let's just use the ultimate around. Okay, Katarina looks awesome. You can also farm pretty fast with Nasus, but still it takes a while. You can just spam your Qs and then respawn the jungle monsters. Still, it takes you a while, so in 6 minutes I've made it to about 400 stacks. So it will take you a few hours to make it to 1 million. So you can do it, but I don't have the patience. I could do it eventually, maybe, if I sit one day and just keep spamming QQQ. And you can make it to 1 million, so you break the world record of Nasus stacks. But still, you can kill the dragon pretty fast, even if it 400 made in 6 minutes. So you can do that, or even faster, maybe you can just teleport from one lane to another and keep clearing the waves, so that way you farm all the waves and don't miss any minion and you stack quite fast. I had to try Akali as well. Nothing too much, but it's fun to keep jumping around so fast from one minion to another. And you can throw the Q really fast, and as well you can do it with the W or the items as well, because like I didn't notice in the last one, the items also reset. So it's good that they also do reset. And it's fun that you can just keep throwing Qs and exploding them one after another. Yep, and the jumping is pretty fun as well. Or you can just throw Ws one next to another and teleport very fast, and then keep going to the enemy base from your base with Ws. Yep, this is very fun. Or you can just keep flashing as well. Flash and W, so you make it really fast to the enemy base. Yep, that's how you get to the enemy base without moving. Yep, so you can only have 2 ZZ turtles at the same time. That sucks. And LeBlanc unfortunately can have more clones than 1. So it despawns. If you want to use it again, the first one disappears. And that's it for this one as well. If you have any more suggestions, let me know. You can do the same with Veigar. You can put 4 dummies and spam abilities on them and your AP will increase extraordinary. But Vandril already did that, so maybe I'll do the one with Nasus and sit 10 days and get 10 million stacks on the queue, so I can one-shot the whole map. But I don't know, apart from that, what else would be really fun in here? I've thought about all the champions and I don't know if there's anything left that I missed. If there is, if you have another idea that you didn't post in the first one and you thought about it now, you can leave it below. But I think the Gangplank barrel is the funnest thing in this one for now. So yeah, let me know if you have any other suggestions. The Teemo shrooms are also amazing, you can fill the map with them. But I did that in the previous one. Watch the previous one if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new here. Now help me get to 100,000 subscribers in 10 days, okay? In 10 days. And I'll see you soon. Thank you very much for subscribing, for liking and for watching. And bye bye.